Paano mo masasabing malakas at kapaki-pakinabang ang isang weapon o ang isang sandata? Wala nang ibang paraan mga kapatid kundi sa aktual na labanan talaga. Kasi yung mga ipinapakitang mga drill, pinapakitang mga testing, pwede oo, hindi sasablay sa testing. Hindi papalya yan sa mga, alam mo yun, para ma-advertise nila, di ba? Maraming mga bansa ang o-order. Pero pagdating sa aktual na labanan, dyan mo talaga masasabi kung okay ba o hindi yung mga weapon na dinedevelop mo. Ngayon, maraming mga bansa, mayayamang bansa ang nagde-develop ng kanilang sari-sariling mga sandata. At isa na mga kapatid ang China, di ba? Napakalaki mga kapatid ng kanilang defense industry. Subalit sa nangyaring Sindoor operation o Operation Sindoor ng India ay bumagsak o gumuho mga kapatid yung imahe ng China bilang isang military superiority, yung pagiging malakas nila mga kapatid. Habang ang Indian defense stocks naman ay talagang sumusulong at lumilipad paangat matapos nga nitong Operation Sindoor dahil naipakita mga kapatid ng mga homemade o made in India weapons na talagang matibay sila at malakas, no? Matapos nga itong Operation Sindoor na to. At isa mga kapatid kung bakit natin tinatalakay palagi itong tungkol na sa BrahMos missile dahil meron tayo niyan. Meron ng Pilipinas, bumili tayo ng ganyan sa India. At para din malaman ng maraming Pilipino na hindi nagkamali ang ating gobyerno, ang ating pamahalaan, na mag-invest sa ganitong klaseng sandata ang made in India. Dahil eto naipakita na ng India yung nila worth, no? Yung kahalagahan ng kanilang sandata mga kapatid. Eto panoorin natin mula rito sa First Post, Indian Defense Stocks Zoom after Operation Sindoor. Sabi rito sa report, Indian defense stocks zoomed after made-in-India weapons proved their worth in Operation Sindoor. The homegrown BrahMos missile and Akash defense system have emerged as the stars of this military operation. How will this military success help India's military export goals? No? So paano nga naman ba makakatulong sa kanila yung mga pag-e-export ng ganitong mga klaseng sandata? Wala naipakita na nila sa aktual na labanan. Sa real world combat, no? So panoorin natin to mga tol.
Every product has to prove its worth. Cars can be test-driven, appliances can be trialed, but what about weapons? How do you prove that a weapon actually works?
Sa labanan talaga, 'di ba? Doon lang talaga mapapatunayang magagamit mo 'yan.
Unfortunately, the answer is combat.
'Di ba?
You can hold as many drills or tests as you want, but what matters is actual combat. And Indian weapons have passed this test in flying colors.
Diba? Yung China, nakikita natin sa mga military drills nila, mga muscle flexing nila. Nakakala mo talaga sasabak na sa gera kung palibutan nila yung Taiwan, di ba? Papadala sila doon ng isang napakalaking puwersa, eroplano, barko, lahat. Papakita nila, nagla-live fire drill sila doon, nagpapaputok sila ng mga missile nila. Sabi nga rito, pwede mong gawin lahat ng test, lahat ng trial na gusto mong gawin. Pero ang nagmamatter lang, kung magagamit mo ba talaga o mapapakinabangan mo ba yan sa real world battle o sa combat. At yun na nga ang nangyari mga tol. Dahil ginamit ang weapon ng China dito sa Pakistan, nakita ng buong mundo na wala pala tong bilang
The proof? It's in the stock market. Look at Indian defense firms. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is up 7% in 5 days.
Tumaas.
Bharat Electronics up by almost 11%.
Wow.
And Bharat Dynamics is up nearly 20%.
Talagang umangat, no?
These are all state-run defense companies. HAL makes fighter jets and drones. Bharat Electronics makes radars and simulators. Bharat Dynamics makes missiles and torpedoes. India also has a thriving private defense ecosystem. Again, let's look at the numbers. Bharat Forge is up 10% in 5 days. They assemble guns and vehicles for the military. And Paras Defense is up by more than 7%. They supply components for missiles and tanks. Most Indian conglomerates have a defense wing. whether it's Tata, Mahindra, or Reliance. And these companies will have a key role to play in the future. The big weapons will still be made by state firms, but others can supply parts and electronics. The overall goal is to make in India, to not rely on foreign countries or even partners. We'll probably see a boost in defense spending as well. It tends to happen after such conflicts. Even the public opinion will allow an increase in defense spending. Plus, we'll find more foreign buyers. Combat-tested weapons will always be in more demand, and the government knows this. Let me quote the latest press note from New Delhi. Operation Sindoor is not just a story of India's tactical success, it is a validation of India's defense indigenization policies. In other words, we showed that our homegrown weapons work.
Yun nga, naipakita nila, lalo na yung BrahMos. At lagi nating ine-emphasize yan mga tol, kasi nga meron tayo niyan. Diba? Meron tayong BrahMos at sana magkaroon pa tayo ng mas marami. No? Good investment yan para sa ating bansa, no? Para sa ating gobyerno. Dahil dahil nga rito sa BrahMos na to, supersonic, kumbaga missile yan, magandang magandang depensa ng ating bansa laban sa mga mananakop na gustong angkinin yung ating mga nasasakupan. Diba? Hindi na natin kailangan pang gamitin yun para mapatunayan nating matibay to, maayos to, mapapakinabangan natin to. Hindi. Nasubukan na mga tol, kaya alam na natin yung capability nila.
Whether it's the BrahMos cruise missile or the Akash air defense system, the BrahMos successfully struck targets inside Pakistan. Meanwhile, Akash shot down Pakistani projectiles. As this picture becomes clear, more countries will line up to buy them, especially those in Southeast Asia. India has already sold the BrahMos to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Reports say Vietnam and Indonesia are also keen, and frankly, it makes sense.
Diba? Meron na tayo, India export second batch BrahMos missile to Philippines via sea. So meron na tayo.
India thwarted Chinese defenses to hit Pakistani air bases. And Southeast Asia faces the same Chinese threat. India is hammering home that point. Let me go back to the press note. This is what it says. Indian Air Force bypassed and jammed Pakistan's Chinese-supplied air defense systems, completing the mission in just 23 minutes, demonstrating India's technological edge.
Diba? Piruin mo. Ang Chinese-supplied air defense system, yung air defense system nila, yung ginaya nila, kinapi nila doon sa air defense system ng Russia, diba? Ay hindi nagawang pigilan yung India's weapon mga tol, at natapos nila, nadurog nila, na-complete yung mission in just 23 minutes. So ganun lang kahina mga tol. Ganun lang kahina yung air defense system na ginawa ng China. Pero mo, nakompleto ng India yung kanilang mission sa loob ng 23 minutes. Wala pang kalahating oras mga tol. Diba? Kaya maraming mga bansa ngayon ang naka-line up na gustong bumili ng BrahMos. Yung mga bansang yun, ito yung mga bansa rito sa Southeast Asia na namumblema rin dahil sa pangaagaw ng China ng teritoryo.
Again, the message is clear. India's weapons punch through Chinese systems. A lot of countries will be watching that keenly. Of course, these are expensive arms. You won't deploy an Akash or a BrahMos every day.
Yeah.
Warfare is shifting to low-cost options, and India has an answer for that as well. Yesterday, an Indian firm tested a new anti-drone system. It is called the Bhargavastra. First, take a look at the test. This system uses micro rockets and missiles. They can shoot down incoming swarms of drones, sort of like a low-cost Iron Dome.
Ooh.
All of this is part of India's long-term strategy to become a net exporter of weapons. Historically, India has been a buyer in the arms market. But the goal is to flip that. India's defense exports crossed 24,000 crores in the last fiscal year. That's around $2.8 billion. The first target to reach
$5.6
is to reach
billion.
50,000 crores, that is by 2029, which is around $5.6 billion. The end goal is to become the world's largest defense exporter by 2047. That's when India will complete 100 years of freedom. It's a tough mission for India. But last week's display is a shot in the arm. Indian weapons have proven their might. The next step is to advertise these wins and scale up production.
Kaya importante rin sa India yung gera na yun, Kasi dito, na-advertise nila mga tol, yung kanilang homemade, Indian-made weapon mga tol. Diba? Naipakita nila hindi lang sa China, kundi sa buong mundo kung ano yung kakayanan ng kanilang mga gawa. At yung target nila by 2047, diba, nakalagay dito mga tol, maging sila, largest ng defense export o makapag-export sila ng mga pandepensa. No, yan ang kanilang target. Ayan, largest defense exporter, sa buong mundo mga kapatid. No? At nakakatuwa dahil meron tayong BrahMos na. Isa tayo sa mga unang nagkaroon nun. At ibig sabihin yan mga tol, meron tayong pandepensa na kasing lakas nung sa India. No? Ngayon, bilang mga Pilipino, ano masasabi nyo dyan? Comment na lamang kayo sa ibaba. Hanggang sa muli, ako nga pala si Shobal D. Peace out.